Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakak Badash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, GMS for telling me this truth, and honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith, and the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be titled, The Elect's Sake. And this is just something that just came to my mind because recently you did had the president election, debate or whatever you want to call it. It's really just a fucking place where they just talk their bullshit. Both of those devils, Biden and Trump, Donald Trump, and creepy Jim Crow Joe Biden, whatever they got the nicknames for that fucking red nigga. But anyways, you have the president elections and usually around that time when that time comes, that's halfway through the year. And I was thinking, I'm like, god damn. I thought it was bonkers how I was like, it's already been 6 months, we're already halfway through this year. And by the time November hits, that'll be, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's the time when the elections start, where people start to vote, for the new Caesar, so to speak. And I was thinking, I'm like, man, time is flying really by. And the reason why this time is flying by is for whose sake? For the elect's sake, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, his people, and in particular, the chosen within the chosen, his friends, for the remnant's sake. And we're coming into that time where that remnant, that small remnant, shall return. And matter of fact, since I mentioned it, let's actually grab that. This is the book of Isaiah. What is that? Isaiah 10. Yep. And it says, and time's flying by for a reason, because we're coming closer and closer into the end. We're coming to the decline of this place, and it's going to fall hard, and it's going to fall fast. And we're living in that time, and it's a very beautiful time to be alive. And that's why brothers should always, especially in the times that we're in, rejoice forevermore, because our salvation is nearer than what we believe, But it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. And the sand of the sea, man, if you go to the beach and you scoop up a handful of sand, you probably have billions, probably trillions of little pieces of sand. And that's how Israel's numbered. Israel's innumerable, because our people are everywhere, scattered abroad. But only in that handful that has very, very many, only a very small few of them are going to be returning and really going to be saved, okay? And we're coming to that time where this place is being, falling down and going at a decline at a very fast rate. For whose sake? For the elect's sake. And it says, and the consumption decree shall overflow with the righteousness. And that's what's coming into this world, righteousness. And righteousness is going to be forevermore. Okay, because this world is running off of wickedness, because the wicked beareth rule, and we see that these people are not too fucking happy. But when the righteous, soon the righteous are going to be in authority, and the people are going to rejoice. They're going to be happy, because we're not going to rule them how Esau's ruling them. We're going to rule them in righteousness, and justly and equally, and we're going to judge them according to what the law, this book, And that's the time that we're coming into, where this place's end is soon to come, man. And matter of fact, let's go to the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew, okay? 24. And honestly, I think we should just start here. Matthew 24, verse 3. Yahushai, or the disciples asking Yahushai certain questions of, when is this place going to come to an end? And it says, Matthew 24 and 6, or 24 and 3, we'll start. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of that coming in the end of the world? And Yahushai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And we see that. And it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's what we see in this time. We hear of wars and rumors of wars, and wars is the main topic. And what war? The World War III, the war to end all wars. And it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against, and be why? Because the end is not yet. Because the Heavenly Father, He's just getting started. He's just starting. Jake, let him cook. Let him wait. He's just cooking. He's just getting the motherfucking party started. And it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So all this is just the beginning. You got that song. Who's that by? I want to see who's that by. Yeah, the Turner Overdrive. Yeah, I'm sure you brothers have heard of this song. He's like, you ain't seen nothing yet, and then you got that rock band or the guitar going, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Well, you people, you ain't seen a goddamn thing yet, and the Most High is just getting this party started. As I said before, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is just the beginning, baby. And it says, and they shall deliver you to be afflicted, and they shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And that's going to befall the prophets, the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yet, nevertheless, the Heavenly Father, He's going to take care of us. He's going to be with us. He's going to, as the scriptures say, what is that? Psalms 48 and 14, I want to say. Yep. And it says, for this God is our God forever and ever, and He will be our guide even unto the death. And that's going to be us. He'll be our guide unto the very end, unto the bitter end, unto the death, if so needs be, And just know that, those that died in the faith, just know that their works follow them. And the dead in Hamashiach Yahushai, they're going to be the ones that rise first, That's why the scriptures say in the book of Revelation 3 and 10, it says here, or is it 2 and 10? 2 and 10. Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, which we're going to suffer some things in this life. And you best believe if you're in this faith, you best believe you're going to suffer, man. It is inevitable. It's bound to happen. And there's nothing that me or any man can do to stop it. All we have to do is to bear it, okay? And the Heavenly Father, He will make a way for us to escape whatever we suffer, and that we may be able to bear it all, It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, and ye shall be tried, meaning tested. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days representing completion. It could be 10 days, literally. It could be 10 hours. It could be 10 minutes. It could be even 10 seconds. All right, whatever the Heavenly Father has bound you to go through. Whatever He has ordained you to go through. And be thou faithful unto the death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's what we want to receive, and that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for our crown. We're fighting for literally our lives, our salvation. Okay, so this job, this duty should not be taken lightly. We have a job, us men, and we have to do it to the best of our ability, in the hopes that the Heavenly Father sees it and He accepts our sacrifice and has respect unto us, just as He had like Abel. Abel gave a sacrifice, and the Heavenly Father respected it. But Cain, what sacrifice did he give? He gave a bitch ass, lousy ass, sacrifice. And the Heavenly Father, He had said in the scriptures, Genesis 4, you can go there, read it yourself. He had not respect unto Cain's, but to Abel He had respect. And we want to have the Heavenly Father to look upon our works and be happy and have delight in it, rather than have it to be where, thou, like Yahushua said, thou wicked, and Yahushua, He didn't even say it like thou wicked, like, the movies portray Him to be like such a nice guy, lovey-dovey, thou wicked and slothful servant. No, He was probably pointing at him, probably cursing him out. That wicked, slothful servant. He was getting on them, man. Where I read not, mother. He was getting on him, man. He was pissed. Hey, he even got on Peter, man. He got on Peter so bad, he called him, hey, get away from me, Satan. You know what I mean? He went off on him, man. Yahushua, he was a very austere man. So we got to take this very, very, very serious, okay? Hey, and 444 power, baby. There it is, 444. What you know? Like Barakatayah Bashim Al Shai. What was that? Where was I? So, oh yeah, Psalm or not Psalms, Matthew 24. And I'm gonna try to read through this quick, and I'm gonna get to the point, which is in the 22nd verse, because my phone is about to die. It's at 15%. I just got out the gym, and I decided, let me make a lesson right here, right now. But I'm gonna read verse 9 again, and it says, verse 9, it says, and then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and they shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Right? And it says, and many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And it says, in this gospel the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's why we got to keep on pushing this word, because we actually aid in the downfall of this place. Us going out, us making these lessons and preaching and teaching actually aids in the scriptures say, prophesy against Mount Seir. And where's Mount Seir? Right here in fucking Babylon the Great, aka America, man. We got to continue to preach the gospel of the kingdom and unto everybody, so that the end may come. And it says, and then shall thus, and it says, and when ye shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let him which is in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop take not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto him that are with child, and to them to give suck in those days. And pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. And it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So we're coming to that time such as never was. And that's the time that we're coming into, man. But the reason why these things are happening is for the elect's sake. Getting to the point, verse 22, and expect those days shall be shortened. Because, man, these days, like I said, these days are flying, man. We're already middle of this year, 6 months in. And we got 6 more months to go. And Lord's will, between that 6 months, may shit happen quickly. May shit hit the fan fast, May things start to really, unfold and really have it to where these people get shook. Like my man Mob Deep, the shook ones. You ain't a crook one. You just a shook one, nigga. Because you people, you gonna be shook, man. It's gonna get spooky out here for you people, man. But it says, and expect those days shall be shortened. There shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And these days are being shortened. And we hope and pray that this place comes down, man, soon, very, very soon. Adonai Ratazah. And what we must continue to do, as we read in the 14th verse, I'm going to read it one more time, Matthew 24 and 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's what we're hoping to see, the end come. All right? For whose sake? For the elect's sake, which we hope and pray that we are a part of. So, through the Spirit, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. GMS will tell me this truth, and honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And it's on to the next one, Akim. Shalom. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah unto you all.